Great receive by Austria. They go to the combination. Immediately put down by Ritz Mohali.
And again, the first ball of Imus working well for them, really allowing Polvorosa to have combination plays. No blocker at all there for Mohali. So good decoy for Villanueva and Malabunga in that sequence.
They have been serving as great decoys already in this match, and now another overcooked here by Army. That's how they ended set 1.
Exactly, and Siso again, too much power in his attack.
Napapalta na siya ni Abdul Mahid, who saw a little bit of action in set number 1. That's Jaidal Abdul Mahid, who came off the bench as well with 2 points in their previous outing against Santa Rosa. To Love in set 2. Chase here. Polvorosa. That was hard for him already. Very close to the net.
Mohali late there in his reaction in that attack.
So that's the first point of Army here in set number 2. Service by Kevin Liberato. Over receive. Unfortunately, Balwalwa hit the net.
He knew that it could have been a free point for them.
That's very unfortunate. Ayun na, pumuntos na eh. Tumama lang talaga. Ramirez saving that ball. Balwalwa almost scored. What a hirap nun. Double contact on the setter of Army.
Ramirez trying to look for Rojas, wanting to set him that ball.
Pag ganun ba, i-underhand mo na lang o ibibigay mo sa teammate mo?
Those kinds of ball, you really need to have good control. He lost control in that sequence, but we saw that block off the hands of Villanueva.
That's what they did in set number 1, denying the attackers, making it really hard for Army. Return to sender. Great block. 5, serving 1. Received by King. PJ. Straight to Polvorosa. Austria was there for the save. Combination on the other end. Net defense. Keeping alive, but great recovery by Balwalwa.
Balwalwa scoring a point now. Made up for that error earlier.
He saw it in his face now that he really wanted to make it up for himself. Smart move. Hero Austria read it wrong. He even said out. But sometimes it happens.
And that was a really fast serve off the hands of Rojas. So a lot of power and spin in that serve.
Just hit the line. Austria answering back.
The combination plays of Imus so far really working well for them. We see Rosales being the decoy there. Austria scores the point.
Do you think they intentionally gave it to Hero Austria after that service ace?
Oh, for sure. It was an intention of Polvorosa.
Para makabawi, no, dun sa maling basa kanina as the bide hit the net.
So far, Army causing a lot of errors.
Oof. Good thing is Jilo is okay. Over receive. Scramble here. Austria putting it away.
And now Austria back-to-back points for him using the hands of his blockers.
And that will send us to the first technical timeout of set 2. Imus continuing their dominance.
Migs in AL Rids Mohali with 18 points last game is game on for the semis as Coach Sammy Aquilari's system has been rooted in him for 7 years. Laking perpetual si Rids, madali daw siyang nakagawa ng crucial adjustments as the game progresses. Isang bagay na kailangan daw nilang pagtuunan ng pansin ay yung pag-iwas sa pagiging kampate mid-set as Coach Sammy is known for his decorated set plays. Abangan lang natin mula kay Rids at pagtatapos nila ng game to with more focus and agility. Bumalik tayo sa set 2.
Well, certainly we have seen those set plays in this match already.
A lot of it.
They have executed it beautifully. You do see a couple of perpetual products in this team of Imus City.
So, a good familiarity playing well for them.
Wow! Chavez is able to put that ball in finding the corner.
A lucky point for him. Army wasn't ready for that at all. Even they were surprised that was still inside.
They really held their breath for that ball to come in.
Walang tayo. Trabahuin niya natin to. Trabahuin natin. 7. Yung 7 na yan, kayang-kaya nating habulin kung pagtatrabahuan ng bawat isa. Okay? Unahin natin sa receive. Bye. Receive mo na maayos. Pagandahin mo yung set. Let's go. Mag-isip tayo. Army!
Obviously, Army is not liking how they're playing today, but we have to remind everybody that this is a team that beat the Navy Sea Lions in 5 sets to open this conference. And they also beat the Vanguard volleyball team. So they really cannot be underestimated as well.
They just really have to play better in today's game.
Unfortunately,
A lot is demanded from them from that service reception. It's something that they have been struggling so far in this conference. And so far, Josh Villanueva has been doing well in the service line. He has been getting a lot of aces.
they got 2 aces in the opening set, and as we say that, it's a service error for Josh, but Imus still has a 7-point lead here.
A very comfortable lead for them.
Where will the answer come from this Army team? Jaidal Abdul Mahid now serving. Austria on the receive. Rosales on the slide.
Ish Polvorosa really has that good connection with his middle attackers. A great setting for him in that slide attack for Rosales. And that combination play has been really working well for them. Now it's giving the blockers of Army a really difficult time to guard that slide attack.
And Rosales really loves that. That was his favorite back from his college days. Austria serves straight to Abdul Mahid. Open. Chilo. Chavez was there. Oh, that was tough.
Now Mohali trying to save that ball. He knew it was gonna hit the antenna.
But he still had to try. Hirap din no? Kasi pag tumingin ka sa taas, andun din yung ilaw. Minsan masisilawan ka pa.
Exactly. Now we see him really trying to push that ball in.
That's all you want. At least try. 5-12. Palwalwa. Another good receive. Ball set back. Great block by Army. Mohali. TJ was there. Tackle at the net. Ball up. Labide. Strong hit once more. Close to the net. Uh-oh. No more save, and that's a point for Army.
Also Polvorosa and Marmeto actually had a bit of confusion there.
So lead has been cut down to 6 here. There's a wet spot, causing the little delay in set number 2. Can Army build the momentum for themselves, something that they have been looking for since the beginning of the match? There's the serve by Balwalwa. Ish on to Mohali, sent back again. That defense coming alive, and that was low for Josh Villanueva.
Ish Polvorosa trying to look for Villanueva on the right side because Mohali already had 2 blockers in front of him.
Just like that, Ayel. Army now slowly but surely trimming this lead.
Balwalo so far consistent on the service line.
Another chance here for Army. Onto the open. Labide with the left hand. Sent back. Chilo. Giving it up. Battle at the net. Ooh! Tumama sa net si Kevin Liberato.
Espulvarosa winning that joust on the net. We can see two players really trying to hold on.
At the last second, he had to push it, and that's why it hit the net, his hand. Itong si Kevin Liberato. They target PJ again. Labide. Beautiful.
No, better combination play from side of Army this time.
8-13 now. Xylon Labide will do the honors after getting this point.
Great delay by Ramirez. The blockers on the Imus side was a bit late in that attack.
Lead is 5. Oh my goodness, Kim Malabunga. What an answer from Imus.
So much trust and connection there between Polvorosa and Malabunga. There's no way you can block that
Crazy.
ball.
Sometimes mapalook down ka na lang after nung ganong klaseng atake. Oh, another misreceive. Labide shouting in frustration. Try to go off speed ito si PJ Rojas. Mohali, strong approach. Coverage is there. Oh, Espulvarosa, that was really hard.
A great first touch and second touch, but it was a difficult ball for Polvorosa to save. A great coverage on the side of Imus.
The blocking though has been coming alive for Army.
Actually, a lot of skill sets working well for Army so far.
Can they continue and ultimately get the lead? Oh, very unfortunate on that one.
Mohali tried to slow down that ball, confusing the blocker. Great set by Polvorosa. Mohali slowing down, just trying to tip that ball behind the blocker.
He knew it already. Just as he attacked that he was gonna score. Now a miss set. Imus with quick points on the other end, and they have a 7-point lead approaching the second technical timeout.
Migs and Ayala Hardy talk with Coach Melvin Carolina of the Philippine Army Troopers. Despite consecutive losses, it is not a season to weep nor to cry because as a solid Army team without star civilians, it's a journey for Army to ground themselves on their athletic ability and preparation for the next seasons. As we all witnessed throughout the matches, madami sila naging close call na game. Kaya naman their trainings have focused on tune-up matches that start with 20 points to practice the momentum plays to figure out how to get the end game, to get the 25th or the 15th point. Tingnan natin sa upcoming sets kung makakamit nila yung panapos and consistency that they've been training for.
Can you elaborate that for the viewers? When you say they start with 20 points, what does that mean?
So there are a couple of drills during training wherein you don't really start at 0 all. You start at a certain number to make sure that you also learn how to close the game, how to end strong. Because there are a couple of teams who actually struggle towards the end. They would build a certain momentum but lose that momentum towards the end. So it's very important that you're also able to work on that during training.
So diretso clutch moments agad kayo. Diretso game winner, no?
Exactly.
That's a good one. Thank you, Alexis, for that one. Can Army pull off a comeback? Unfortunately, that ball came back to PJ Rojas after another good block by Hero Austria.
So far, service and blocking working well for the Army troopers, but again, the blocking also of Imus really giving them a difficult time to score points out of their offense.
It is 18 serving 10. Kim Malabunga, who as soon as he was reinserted, made his impact with another hammer. And then, we see a point here from Army. That's Abdul Mahid.
Mahid so far actually consistent on the down-the-line attack, scoring a couple of points already.
And great for him to deliver because he stopped in for Mark Enciso, remember? Who was scoring at the start of this match. Oh, that's low for Barika.
Again, Army killing their momentum off their own errors.
You know, that's always been somewhat a trend for Joshua Barika. He does have a serve that can sometimes really kill it. Diretso service ace yan. Pero may mga moments din talaga na tatama sa net. Pag ganun, mga high risk, high reward lang talaga.
Exactly. Jump serve really is high risk, high reward. But again, another faulty first ball from Army, giving Austria the opportunity to score a point. A great service from Taneo there.
That's a late Valentine's gift for Hero Austria. So it's now 20, serving 11 in set 2. Ramirez, they go to Jailong. That's long.
Lavida trying to use the hands of his blockers.
Couldn't do so, and that will force another timeout to be called.
Nag-enjoy. Ha? Ang nangyayari, hinahayaan lang natin na mapuntusan tsaka makapuntos sila. Easy point yun. Pag follow outside, easy point ng kalaban. So, pahirapan natin sila. Ha? Kung nahihirapan tayo pumuntos, pahirapan din natin sila pumuntos sa atin.
Baba natin yun, baba natin.
Go tayo! First ball!
Jason Uy saying tara, tara, tara. Because as you can see and as you can feel, definitely feel it, the body language has really dipped down for Army.
Oh, because so far, Imus is really dominating this set.
And Army's making a lot of mistakes. 8 errors compared to 2 of Imus.
Coach Carolina actually demanding and asking them to also challenge their opponent in terms of offense because they're actually having a hard time trying to defend the offense of Imus. So they should do the same.
Strong serve. Rivera was there though. Montemar Castel already in the game. Jailo sent back. Castel giving us the finger.
And so far, Imus really having 2 blockers in front of the attackers of Army. No, the offense of Army is very predictable so far.
Now it has ballooned into a 10-point lead of Imus. Hero Austria. Straight to Barika. There's Abdul Mahid from the back. Ball up. Hero wanted it all along. Quick. Austria is there. Austria has been very active today, and Francis Saura making it all worth it as he scores.
But Saura actually very efficient on the position as a wing. Doesn't seem like he missed being a middle.
Mas beneficial ba yun kapag ganyang katangkad nilagay mo sa wing?
Oh, definitely. Height is something we cannot teach. That's what they usually say. So with his elevation and his height, it's really a big advantage for him.
But where does it really benefit the most? Say for example like Imus na marami naman silang matatangkad. They have the luxury to put Saura into whatever position. Why do you think they put him at wing?
Oh, I think because he has that, again, versatility, he's talented. You know, sometimes transitioning from middle to an outside attacker, it's not that easy because the approach is different, the form is different, the plays are different. But with Saura, it doesn't seem like he's having a difficult time. And
right.
Probably, Coach Akailar saw that in training, the reason why he's actually playing as an outside hitter.
Well, let's see if he can continue to be effective here. But Army gets the previous point. take a look at that last sequence. Nico Ramirez taking matters into his own left hand. Scoring for Army. It is 14 serving 23. Service error here for Balwalwa. Very unfortunate.
It has been the timing of the errors of Army that is causing them their game so far.
And now Anjo Pertiera, hearing it from the crowd as well, will check in for the first time. He checked in at the last set of their previous game, scored 1 point.
So, almost everyone in Imus are in the same height.
Right? Ganun sila katangkad. Uy, Labide. That's out. And that will conclude set number 2 in dominating fashion for Imus City. Just as we thought they already played well in set 1, they continue here in set 2.